So got our chill spot now. Got my little hammock chair there I could sit in, hooked up to the tree. Got my chickens. Put up the last bit of wire fencing. It's not going to be electrified, obviously. I'm actually utilizing it. I brought it down from the other property since we're not going to have chickens down there. Started attaching around my property line, so when all the vines grow up, they'll grow up and I'll have a wall of vines. It'll be my own fencing, cheap and easy. All my bees look like they're buzzing. They're enjoying the nice sunlight right now. They're doing a lot of collecting. Got a lot of them going on there right now. Nice warm sun. Got our garden. Attached all the hoses. Instead of using sprinklers, I have too many lines split for them to really have good pressure between the front and our backyard and back here. So what I did is I just attached different hose points so we can just spray as needed. It works so much easier. And as I was saying earlier with the fencing, got all the fencing going along down the path. Got our blueberries, blackberries, mulberry bushes growing, mulberry vines, whatever you want to call it, on the fencing. Grill deck. Fencing's going around here. That's more, we have this is all pretty much wetlands back here. So from beyond the fence to the creek is the public part of the easement. Had a walk path built for my old decking of where my sunroom used to be. My elephant ears are growing up. My blueberry and blackberries over here. And then our walk path down there. This leads down to the creek, another hose point I have here to water things. So I can just like literally water all my blackberries and blueberries all the way down. Makes it easier having everything conveniently located. And this is where I always break out from everything. I just sprayed the little walk path because there's so much poison ivy and poison oak right here. So I try not to touch too much of it. Otherwise I turn into Quasimodo and yeah, swell up everywhere. So this is the only opening right now. Beyond that's the public easement. I had an opening over here to the other little walk bridge I did over the creek. It's pretty much, you can actually just pull it off and open it up, but I just kind of sealed it off this way, so it's just easier in case we need to walk through it. And Marley's back here again. Yeah, see, you're going to stay here. I'm going to build a gate here, kind of like the metal ones. Use one there, or well, two rails there, and then put a rail there, and just use a latching like I did over in one of my driveway area where you just pick it up and move it and open it and close it as going through. But this is the only way through. And our little stream in the back here. Kids can play in it. Goes all the way through all the properties between the two properties. That side of the creek is somebody else's property. I had it staked when I did my property line right there to make sure that that's their property where the actual property line is, and the public easement is. Public easement's pretty much the creek and a little bit part on, I guess, my side. His side, his property starts literally at the whole edge of the creek. They have acre lots back there. They're also not in an HOA either. And it's beautiful. It's like the best of both worlds. You're in a suburbia house. Not much traffic area. It's a dead-end cul-de-sac. Maybe 25 houses in my neighborhood. A lot of room on the right and left of the house. I have a nice backyard with a creek, well, a little stream. My own, I would say, garden area. Botanical garden area and garden, vegetable garden, along with my chickens and bees and greenhouse. So we've got the woods and the yard all at the same time. And being in a suburbia area, not out in the middle of nowhere. It's a pretty great place to stay and live. Here goes Marley. He's gonna go after the chickens again. Dun 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 dun. Oh, what's he doing? Yeah, oh, he's just staring this time. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, oh, I want the chickens. Giving up on the chickens? Oh, nope, lizard. I'm gonna wait for the trap to probably snap on him if he touches it. Probably scare the crap out of him. You get your head stuck. Yeah. So the vines work great along this one. Growing up, and literally that's just since I put it up. Probably about 3 months ago, and then when spring hit and all the growth started happening, it literally vined all the way down through the property down there in the back. Can't wait, by next year we're probably gonna have all kinds of vines all the way throughout the whole back of the property. And then it will be almost pretty much done. Just fine tweaking here and there to get everything perfect the way I want it. But otherwise we have our own little self-sufficient home here. Hopefully by the end of next year we'll have some honey being produced up towards the bees. Because it's 2 brood boxes. I have 2 living quarters for them, so they got to kind of fill those 2 up and then make it up to the 3rd one, to the superflow area where we can actually collect the honey. We're not disturbing any of their eggs or any of their living area. Yeah, Marley wants to like chase my chickens around. You're not getting them, Marley. No. Chickens are coming through the tunnel. They're like, oh God, Marley. We're gonna go back through here. Give them a little run for their money, I guess. You can't go in after them. No matter what you do. No!